motherfucking memories. As a sniper, back when JackBoy was hanging with you and Wiz was living. Motherfucking memories. As a sniper, back when JackBoy was hanging with you and Wiz was living. I remember way back to them Kodak days. Kodak Black and JackBoy was stealing cars in the 7th grade. Who wouldn't know business a break your bond? We ain't bitching about Wiz and SG13 just touched down. That Kodak did what he was supposed to do. JackBoy said sniper suck. Number crash dummies in your crew. I guess that Z shit is in my blood. I ain't Snake Wiz, I'm minding yet business, that ain't my blood. I drop a bad, make a sniper crash, and back him up by the best lawyer, $250,000 to cover that. No flock of song took me straight up out the ghetto. You know I killed that boy tail when it's been the bed, nigga. I get you touched just for stepping on toes. With the switch on my Glock, Trump ain't gon' get me out no more. A splash in the Soldier the Game Spitter. JackBoy, what type of time you on? You know that's a flag on the play. You can't do that there. That's like dry snitching. What you mean, all he's signing is crash dummies? You can't say that, especially you. Now, somebody from the outside that ain't close in, that ain't close involved, they can say that because it'll be more like speculating. They just guessing, just throwing something out there. But you, come on, man. You trying to tear down his business? What, you trying to build a case, a conspiracy case or something? What you mean, all this artists that's going to tear down his whole business, his whole sniper game? Is it that deep? You saying it ain't real beef? Come on, man. You can't do that, duh. You supposed to keep it street. You're a gangster now. If you want a street artist, Lil Nas X can say that. Somebody like that, they can say that. So somebody that's neutral, that don't live by the street code, that don't claim no demon time, they don't live by no street rules, they don't hang with no street guys, none of that. They can say something like that because they're a law-abiding citizen, a tax-paying law-abiding citizen. So they could say, you know, all he got is crash dummies over there or shooters. You can't say that, though. Like, come on, man. That's why Kodak, you don't need to engage in the beef with JackBoy like that or Wham. None of them there, because Wham be saying little slick stuff too on the records. He be saying little stuff that don't need to be said because the beef, the issues they got with you is too deep. It don't need to be in the media. It don't need to be on social media sites and records and songs, because when y'all punch, when y'all hit hard at each other, y'all gonna say real things. And it ain't hard, it's not rocket science to put it together. So when Kodak respond, he gonna say something real slick and the whole world gonna hear it. But they might not catch it, but y'all will. But it might be so big that everybody sing it and they get on your nerves. So the only thing y'all can do is, you know, hit back just as hard, but say something that really happened or something that's close to something that really happened. And you put that in your rhyme, or you type something like what JackBoy just did. Because that wasn't even called for. All he said was JackBoy wasn't loyal, or he switched up. JackBoy didn't have to say, all he got is crash dummies. All he had to do was say, find another me, make another superstar like me. What's the problem? Why it's so hard? Like, what's so hard? If you got the ear for music, if you got the ear for talent, if you made me, if you created me, and it was all you, and I ain't put my pen work down, if you wrote all my songs, if you just, you know, I ain't do nothing on my own, you did everything. What's taking so long? Why there ain't no other members on Sniper Gang doing my numbers? Yeah, doing my views. Yeah, doing shows like me, doing features like me. Yeah, making a household name for themselves without you. Why it ain't? What's taking so long? If you got the magic touch and the magic voice and whatever you jump on, take off, where your artist at? Where your CMG at? Where your 1017 at? Where your QC the label at? Where your paper route at? Hell, where your bread game at? Yeah, you ain't even got no big 30, let alone 2 or 3 or 4 different artists. You ain't even got that. So come on, man. You saying you created me, you made me? I can't tell. I can't tell. So that's JackBoy. That's his speech. See, he could have just went on the rant I went on. He could have went live and he would still got the numbers, the views. Academics would have made a video. I still would have made a video. Everybody else would have talked about it. You ain't got to say, come on, crash dummies. What you mean by that? Like, what you trying to prove when you say that there? Like, who need to know that? If that's true, if it is true, because why would he need to sign somebody to make them a crash dummy? He could just call me, go on my DM, hey, yo, such. I don't got to sign no Sniper Gang label to be a crash dummy. Why would I do that? Why would we put paperwork involved? I just go crash out. Yeah, I just go crash out. So, come on, man, that ain't true. You know how many dudes in the neighborhood that can do that there? Come on, man. Why would they need a talent just to go kill? Come on, man. Gotta do better than this, man. Y'all gotta find a better way to beef with each other, to diss each other, or don't say nothing at all. Cause for Kodak to come and clean it up like that, that was smart of you, Kodak. Don't let that slide. You know, you gotta clean that up, address that. Yeah, I ain't got no steppers over here that rap. None of that. If they gonna step, that's my own security. he can name his security. They can be like, they're still saying he guilty. Nah, he can be meaning his security, his steppers, not no artists, not no just regular soldiers. No, his security. These my security. They from the neighborhood, but they my security, not no rappers. Yeah, so it's a good thing. That was smart for you to clean that up. And with Wham, you know, this your chance. But this your chance to, you know, take off. You got Kodak, he responding to you. But Wham, listen, it ain't gonna work if you just gonna diss Kodak and just come up with little songs and diss them. It's not gonna work because the industry don't want it to work. It ain't how the story's supposed to end for Kodak. Because you gotta understand, the industry want Kodak on top. He may be coming out with something with Drake. That's why Drake gave him all that stock. And if that happened, you coming inside the industry dissing Kodak and you think you're gonna rise to the top, and these labels giving Kodak and Drake all this money, or giving Kodak all this money. He #1. You know what I'm saying? He, you know, building a lot of relationships. He squashing old beefs, the ones that he can. He, you know, giving a lot of people their flowers. You know what I'm saying? All you got to do is kind of watch what he say in interviews. He'll be all right. He to the top. He already all right. I mean to the top. And I don't mean to the top of the charts. I mean at the top of the rap game, period. Him, Drake, you know, all the great. You know, the same big dogs is at the top right now. But Kodak could be #1 with Drake. Then it could be Lil Baby, the Baby, Lil Durk, and all of that young boy. You never know how the industry want whoever on top. But it seems like it's Kodak's turn. If he play his cards right, stay out of jail, stay out the hospital, he could be #1. He already #1, the album #1. You know what I'm saying? So it can go up from here. It can go up. You know, that's why Charlamagne said that on the Breakfast Club to Kodak. Like, I feel like this your time. I feel like the industry want Kodak #1. So somebody like Wham, he trying to come in dissing Kodak, and Kodak getting all this new power. If he play his cards right, it ain't gonna work. It'd be easy to make that phone call like him. Shut that down. Now JackBoy, he already done built a fan base, so JackBoy can say what he want to say, and he gonna have his fan base. He's still gonna do his numbers. You know what I'm saying? So it don't matter what I say, it don't matter what Kodak say. JackBoy gonna do what JackBoy do, because JackBoy is a good artist. He is. He can make good songs. You know what I'm saying? He can produce good music. You know, ain't nothing wrong with JackBoy. You know, it's just, of course he can get blackballed. It's just he going through his issue with Kodak. You know what I'm saying? It could be stopping him from something. You know what I'm saying? That contract or whatever they got going on. But other than that, JackBoy gonna eat. JackBoy gonna eat. Jack gonna be all right. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. But, you know, that's my take on this conversation right here, man. I hope they squash their issue. You know what I'm saying? They don't got to come back together, but all that dissing each other, you know, I know a lot of things can't be corrected because some things went too far left, and, you know, we can never turn the hands of time back again. It'll never be like how it was back in the Gap. Them old Sniper Gang days, it's over. It'll never be the same. But the memories will always be there. The pictures, the moments will always be there. And that's something they never can change. None of them can never change. History already been made with Kodak, JackBoy, Wham, Wiz, you know, the original Sniper Gang. But sometimes in life, history do not repeat itself. What's been done, and it won't repeat itself. And that's the way the story ends sometimes. And that's my take on this conversation right here, man. Go!